Just try it. Bring them into your mind's eye. See them just as I would see you now. But let them be perfectly still. And then tell them what they're going to hear about you. And you name what they're going to hear. And then release them. You've changed all motivation concerning that state. They've got to hear what you say they will hear. Others say it's impossible, and you will say it is wonderful. And in a way that no one knows, they are working towards the fulfillment of it. For their attitude has changed toward you, and they will change by their thinking attitudes of others toward you, and eventually you will become the one that you assume that you are, as you told them that you are. They're all frozen. All things are within you. All that you behold, though it appears without, it is within, in your own wonderful human imagination, of which this world of mortality is but a shadow. So, you saw it. They're all within you. Where do you see them? In your imagination. But you saw them and you freeze them. And then you tell them what they're going to hear. And then you allow them to smile and empathize with you. Not sympathize, empathize with you. And then you drop it. Confident that they are now under your command. And they've got to go forward and fulfill what you have commanded them to do. That's the whole vast world in which we live. Those in great eternity who contemplate on death said thus, what seems to be is to those to whom it seems to be, and is productive of the most dreadful consequences to those to whom it seems to be, even of torments, despair, and eternal death. But divine mercy steps beyond and redeems man in the body of Jesus. So whatever seems to be is to those to whom it seems to be. So, you bring them into your mind's eye, you see them clearly in your mind's eye, and you tell them what you not want them to hear about you. You tell them, this is what you will hear about me in the immediate present. And then release them. They were frozen, motivation changed, and then they were released to fulfill your command. That's what you're going to do eventually. In the twinkling of an eye, when you no longer wear these garments. So when you read the word grace, don't think of some little thing that the churches talk about. Think about it as Paul intended it to be thought. And that is power. And he defined the power of God as Christ. He said Christ is the power of God and the wisdom of God. And when he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. You remain wearing that garment that is weak, and I'll perfect my power in you, that garment that is weak. And one day you will return to Zion, and you will exercise this power. And while he plays, you will freeze it, and you will see it, and sustain what you are seeing. And it will awaken you from the dream of life, awaken you within the tomb, and to prove that you do have the wisdom of God, you will know exactly what to do to get out. And you do. And unaided by any midwife, you come out. And you are born from above. Unaided by anything, the witnesses come to bear witness to the fact that you are out. And God is born from above. And all these things happen within you after this moment of the exercise of this power. So you'll return to Zion, and you will dwell forever in Jerusalem, and Jerusalem shall be called the city of truth, for this is where truth reigns. All on the outside where you went was all one grand illusion. In the end it will all fade, and leaving not a little trace behind it. So tonight you try it. Try what I have just given you as a technique. Just try it. Can't lose anything. Now let us go into the silence.